Coach and DiJonai, congrats on the W. If you could give props to any player or set of plays from the game, who would it be and why?
Shoot, honestly, everybody for real, because there were stretches where we just couldn't buy a bucket, but nobody stopped playing on defense, and I think that was the biggest thing for us. Is like everybody just kept playing, missed coverages, whatever. Like we just kept rotating around each other and trying to find a way to win.
I would have to agree. Like everybody stepped up, but there was one play in particular, and I think every game you're gonna find a play where Nay is diving out of bounds. So I think she dove out of bounds. She got back in, came back and stole it again. I have to look at it on film, but that play, that was a big play in the game of just not giving up on the play.
Hey, Savit, USA Today. DiJonai, just speaking on what Coach spoke about, there was one play where you were just doing all the dirty work, and then as soon as the play is over, I just thought it was so funny. You're like fixing your hair right.
Pretty on brand, yeah.
Just your tenacity tonight, and what were some things that maybe you tried to enforce when you were playing today?
You know, I really just think that's always been my role on teams, is to bring a spark, change the momentum of the game, and do the dirty things, the dirty work. But I think for us today, it was also trying to get downhill and just put pressure on them at the rim and make them have to run with us. And so I think that was really what I tried to come in there and do, is just change the pace. And I think you saw towards the end, they got a little tired and we were still running. And I think that's how we came away with it. But everybody always says I be flipping my hair. I don't know for real if that happens, but
you just said it was on brand.
It sounds like me, but I don't see it happening.
And just a huge weekend for you guys with the 2 wins. You're back to 5-7 now. I think you jumped the vinyl, so you're in 4th in the standings. And just, what does that mean to you guys going into the final stretch here?
Well, I think we just talked about just kind of taking things one game at a time. I've said it from the beginning. Our record is not true to what we've been doing as a team. We've had a lot of games like tonight where we've been up and we've found ways to kind of give up leads, late. But I think their learning curve is they're finding ways to finish games. They're doing a great job getting into the 3rd. I mean, we won every quarter tonight, and then once we get into the 4th, they're intentional about saying, "Hey, we got to continue to score." So it was a great weekend for us. It's just one game at a time. Job's not done. We still got a lot of work to do, and now we're just on to the next.
So DiJonai, you had a season high with 18 points today. So how did you get your offense going in this game?
I mean, I just came in aggressive. If I saw a lane, I took it. And just like I said, just tried to put pressure on the rim. We have people on the floor who could space out and who we were trying to exploit mismatches, but that doesn't mean we have to be stagnant and just wait and watch. So I think it was that, just pushing the tempo, and even in transition on a made basket, whatever, like just trying to get downhill. And, we were successful with that.
And then quick question for Coach. I believe this is 3 games in a row for wins for you guys. How are you guys going to use that momentum to carry you guys into this final stretch?
Yeah, it's just consistent work. Like I said, these ladies have been doing a great job of trying to balance everything we're doing, but we have a good week ahead of us where we can kind of practice and prepare and let their bodies get right. Same approach. Nothing needs to change. The way that they've played these last 3 games has been tremendous. So just continue. All right. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Just come with the effort. They've been playing extremely hard. So I know if we do that, we'll put ourselves in a good position to win games.